What's going on? I'm Scott from Konig, and today we're going to be introducing you to the latest wheel in our HyperTrail series, and that is the Konig HT2. Now, before we get further into the video about the HT2, I want to talk about some things that are specific to the HyperTrail series and every wheel that's in the HyperTrail series. And that's because we've gone to great lengths to make sure that our HyperTrail series is second to none. All right, so let me give you a rundown on the HyperTrail series. The HyperTrail series all have 2,500 pound load rated wheels in the 5 and 6 lug fitment. In addition to that, we have utilized flow forming technology for the construction of this wheel. And if you're not sure what flow forming technology is, go over to our YouTube channel. You can find information about why this construction process is not only so beneficial, but also increases the strength and rigidity of a wheel while increasing its tensile strength. And on top of that, you're gonna see an increase in shock resistance that will help you out there on or off the road. Every single one of the HyperTrail series wheels does come with knurled bead seats. A lot of times guys will take their center caps off the wheels to make sure that they don't scratch them up or get kind of a lot of debris in there that kind of sandblast the cap if they're on the beach. So these center caps, they're able to pop out. And what we've done is we've come up with an integrated cap perch design that's completely styled and finished so that even when you don't have the center cap in, you'll have the appearance that the wheel is finished and it's not missing something. In addition to that, we wanted to make sure that the PCD area where the lug nuts go is as shallow as possible. This way, you're able to make sure that the wheel is easy to clean. Now, if you go off-road, you'll notice that this can be a problem, especially when you come back and everything's caked up into your wheels. But if you're not going off-road and you're just gonna be out there battling all the traffic warriors, this will still be maintainable and easy for you to keep clean. Now, let's talk about the HT2 specifically. Now, this wheel is going to be available in 3 finishes. That's gonna be a satin bronze, a matte black, and this beautiful gloss anthracite. And all these finishes are extremely durable, and it's why we've spent so much time to make sure that they are fitting to the HT series wheels. Now, summing up the things that we've done with the HyperTrail series to make sure that the strength is all it needs to be, let's talk about the rear flange. It's significantly thicker and stronger with more rigidity than any of the other wheels that we have. And this is something that we really wanted to make sure it was extremely capable, whether you're battling the road conditions that you have every day and some of the potholes, or you're gonna be taking this thing off road, this wheel is able to take the stress that you're willing to throw at it. Now, at the time of introduction, we're going to be introducing the HT2 and 2 different bolt patterns, 60139.7 and 50127. Now, you might say, why only 2? Well, these are some of the most popular used patterns when it comes down to trucks, Jeeps, or SUVs. This fitment is going to work perfectly in a lot of Toyotas, Tacomas, 4Runners, some of the 60139 Tundras, FJ Cruisers, a lot of Chevy vehicles, Silverados, Tahoes, the new Ford Bronco, additionally to a 2020 plus Ranger, GMC pickup trucks like the Sierras and the Yukons, all those cool Lexus, GX, and LX trucks, boom, you're here. That is because there are so many fitments using 60139, so we have got that covered. Now, when it comes down to the 50127, obviously you know where we're going when it comes down to this fitment, and that has to do with the Jeep platforms. Jeep Wranglers, Gladiators, you're gonna have good fitment with this. Anything in the off-road 50127 type of, 5-on-5 look, this is where you're gonna find this wheel has good application. Okay, let's talk about what sizes are available in each particular pattern. When it comes to the 60139.7, 17 8.5 at a -6 offset and 18x9 at a 0 offset are what you're gonna find that we build. Again, initially. Okay, now let's talk about the 50127 pattern. You're gonna find a 17x9 at a -12, especially to support a lot of those lifted applications. And you're also gonna find it in an 18x9 at a 0. So this is going to allow you to really have a lot of range, especially if you're gonna be lifting it or if you're gonna be keeping kind of what came from the factory, but you don't wanna be able to do anything crazy. This wheel will be able to fit into either situation. So that was our intended goal, to make sure that this baby was exactly where it needed to be so you can use it for a large amount of different variations. Now the HT2 is a 7-spoke design. Again, we've talked about that integrated cap perch and the removable center cap, but in addition to that, you can see that it has a 2-step lip type thing here and a squared off flange, which really presents a great profile, especially when you put it into a big knobby tire. So that is all part of the design of the wheel. I'm Scott from Konig, and this was all about the HT2. Again, as we get into kind of further sizing, you may find that we have expanded the line of wheels here. So at the time that you're seeing this video, don't forget that you can find all the updated information at konigwheels.com. That's it for this one, and we'll catch you on the next one.